going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex with Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking a look at WWE Mattel Main Event Series 156. We have the final boss, The Rock. I feel like the Main Event Series has definitely stepped up. They're, again, significantly better than what the basics were. I got into a kind of a period where I was buying more Main Event figures just because again, they've just become such better figures. But after a while, I was like, all right, I feel like I was seeing a trend where we're getting figures as main events, but then we're also seeing them as elites or maybe even ultimates with similar attires, maybe not exactly the same. So I kind of started to veer away from them. And then this figure came out, and I was like, do I really need it? Because I actually have a fix-up version of the Elite figure of the final boss that came out. And I threw the cowboy vest on from one of the Superstar figures, and that's kind of what, fit the bill. But I don't know, the more I looked at this figure, the more I said, all right, man, I really do like this attire. So I'm going to head and grab it. This was on my local Walmart shelves. I said, I'm going to grab it for the collection. We'll do a review. I'm sure some people probably feel the same way, or maybe like, did they need another final boss? But we've gotten, I want to say, 3 final boss figures now, including this. We have the Elite and the Ultimate Edition. So I will definitely compare this with the others and see how it stacks up. But you'll see the awesome image of The Rock on the box. You'll get the highly articulated logo here up top, Main Event Series 156. He actually does come with the necklace too, which is pretty nice for a basic Main Event figure. You generally don't get too much accessories with them. On the back, you'll see the little stats for The Rock, the read-up. The other figures in the wave, Chelsea Green, Joaquin Wilde, Triple H, and Finn Balor. My store actually only had, I think it was just Finn and The Rock from this set. I'm sure they're probably the heavier packed figures, but let's crack The Rock out of the packaging and see if this figure was worth the purchase. So here we have our Main Event Rock out of the packaging, and it does look really good. I mean, aesthetically, it looks great. If you're a guy who's going to display your figures on your figure shelf, I think this will fit the bill for your final boss. I will say he looks a little naked without the sunglasses, but I feel like if you add some kind of black shades to him, it really would plus it up. But let's take a look at this figure. We have seen this head sculpt before. This did come on the Elite, I think it was a 115 figure, as well as the Ultimate Edition. We've actually seen this quite a few times. This is going back to early as Elite 21, 22, that Rock. Still one of my favorite head scans. I really am looking forward to having some new final boss Rock figure heads. You'll see it does have the cow print on here for this vest. Not much detail in the back, just a little kind of like splatter of paint with all black. I don't know if this is easily removable. I feel like you could probably pop it off if you pull out some parts to get it off if you want them, but I don't know if this would fit on Elite body, but it does look good. I even like the little painted detailing on the buttons here. Look at that. That looks really good, man, for a Main Event figure. He does have his tattoo. He's got the new Brahma Bull tattoo on his arm, as well as the Samoan tat on the other side. Does he have the tattoo all the way on his chest? That'll be good to see. Let's move the necklace so you guys can see it there. A little bit of a duller paint, I will say, than the original or first release. He does have the Samoan tat in there. I'm going to say it is the full tattoo, so that actually looks pretty good. Has the mic open, holding hands. If you guys wanted to kind of get some more life to your figure, you could definitely swap out like the Bring It hands or something, throw a microphone in there. And the rest are just the plain black pants that you would see with The Rock. And he does have the dress shoes. I do appreciate that. They didn't go with the boots. This figure is really nice. It's fun. I mean, a final boss Rock, this, I believe I paid like basics or Main Event figures are up to like $12 now. So, man, I remember when Elites were $14.99 or $16.99. It's crazy. They're going up to $25. I don't even want to get into it, man. It's just, the world we live in is kind of a crazy place. But let's get into the articulation. Head looks about that much. Looks down there. Remember, the Main Event figures heads do pop off easily, just like the Elite. So if you guys wanted to swap out a Screaming Scan or something from your Ultimate, you can do so. Again, it is a Main Event figure, so the arms will go fully around. They do go up and down. No bicep cut. You get a single joint elbow. Hands do hinge and rotate. You do only get waist swivel, but he does the splits really good. Better articulation than some of the Elites with those stiff legs. No thigh cut. Single jointed legs. They are pinless. The feet really don't have a lot of articulation. They all actually do swivel a little bit at the hips. So I feel like for a Main Event figure, this is actually really nice. It'll hit all the points of, kind of a promo gear Rock, especially for the final boss. It came out really nice. Here we go. We're getting to our comparisons of our final boss Rock figures. So here, the 2 figures on the outside here are the Elite 115. This is just a standard version here with the necklace and the sunglasses. I'm going to say this Main Event necklace, if you're looking at it, actually looks better. It's a duller paint on the Elite 115. Wow, that is, I didn't even really notice that. It looks way nicer. It has some bling to it even. But you'll see I actually did have the soft goods cowboy or cow vest. Little different from when he wore in the Attitude Era, but just kind of some nice detailing to it as well. Same heads on here. You'll see, of course, the sunglasses really do finish this figure off. The Ultimate figure in the middle next to it in the WrestleMania gear here. Obviously way taller, but some different options for rocks. I'm actually glad I got this figure, because when I did this fix, I'm like, I don't need the Main Event figure, but the vests are different enough, and now that I'm looking at the necklace, that really does plus it up really well. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate all you guys who have subbed to my channel. Please let me know all your thoughts on this Main Event Rock. Will you be looking to add to your collection? Don't forget to turn on those notification bells. Stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my YouTube channel. So let's get into it. My personal take. This figure is very fun. I mean, Main Event figures aren't as... I want to say affordable, but as cheap as they used to be. I remember they were like $8, $9. This is a couple bucks more. I think I paid $12 for it. It was like $11.90 something. I think it's a fun figure. I'm surprised, again, the chain is an upgrade over the Elite, which is rare. I do feel like the figure looks a little naked without the sunglasses, but look how awesome this looks. Like, it's like the final boss is right here. Throw a microphone in his hand, throw some sunglasses on it. It will plus this figure. Very fun for a Main Event figure. I say go ahead and grab it. I love The Rock. I'm sure some people are big fans of him too. So this is a very fun figure. Articulation is just enough to get into some fun poses and figure photography, and this will look great on your display shelf. So I recommend this figure. Go ahead and grab it. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Thank you again for your continued support and tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next video review.